Hey, who knows where this song's from? You know what's funny is I used to listen to the Super Smash Brothers 4, I guess, soundtrack. I think that's the Wii U one. I'm checking right now to see if I can find it. Yeah, Super Smash Brothers 4 for Nintendo 3DS and Wii U. 2-disc set, red and blue. I used to listen to this, or I guess these two, since it's two separate CDs, but I used to listen to these all the time when I did streaming. When I used to play... what's that game called? Drawception, which was a browser game, so it didn't have like sound or music, so it was like dead silence. So I started playing music over it, and I used to play the Smash Brothers soundtrack, and I never knew what this song was from, and now I do, because I watched like all whatever 50 hours, including several nights in the fart swamps, and having to redo a couple of those battles like 100 times. But he did it. He made it. He finished Fire Emblem Gaiden. He's never gonna play Fire Emblem 3, I bet. Sadly. I still need to go back and watch the Fire Emblem 1 playthrough, because that was before I started watching Zero Counts on a regular basis. I think I followed him because I saw him at a speedrunning event, and then like I didn't really watch his channel for a long time. And then one day he was playing something interesting, and so I watched it, and then I was like, this is pretty cool. That's kind of when I started watching more regularly. But yeah, Smash 4 had a bunch of songs in it, and I used to play that soundtrack all the time when I was playing Drawception. Probably can't do that now. I bet I'd probably get content ID'd. Which is funny, because I wonder if you get content ID'd for like playing Smash Brothers, but I don't know. Alright, you're about to hear the sound of me pouring Skittles into a plastic cup. Let's figure out how to get that out of the way. Still feeling a little weird. I don't know if it's just... I don't know, my blood sugar should be normal. At least I would think so. I did realize I hadn't eaten anything in a long time, so... yeah, I kind of got up to go do something, and then I started feeling like really warm, and I was like, well, maybe the furnace is just... because I'm in the kitchen, and that's where like the main... one of the main heat registers is, and it's very big, because it's meant to heat like the whole kitchen, dining room, hallway kind of area. So it puts out a lot of heat. And I was like, well, maybe it's just from the heat. And then I started like sweating, but then I felt cold, and I was like, oh dude, I'm about to probably pass out. So I went and laid down for a minute till I was feeling a little less woozy, and then I got some food and drank some... I keep some emergency soda. I normally don't drink sugared soda anymore, but I keep a 12-pack just in case that happens, because liquid is usually the fastest way to get sugar in your bloodstream. So either like a glucose gel or juice, soda pop. But I don't know, I still just feel a little bit weird. Like my hands are a little tingly. Maybe I'm having a stroke, I don't know. But anyway, the joys of being old. Ah, shoot. Sorry. I got the wrong cartridge in the system again. At least this time I quit the game like right after saving. So I shouldn't have to rewatch any cutscenes this time. But I was playing some Final Fantasy 1 over the weekend. These work. These work. Okay. Alright. Turn that off. Cut the music. Cut the freaking music. So, I was talking the other day, I was like, I need to get a cell phone charger for in here, and then someone's like, well, why don't you just have something you can plug into your computer? And I was like, oh yeah, I could just, like, steal the cord from my Xbox controller, because I'm not using it. But my phone is so old and crappy that the battery drains so fast that even when it's plugged in, a lot of times it'll drain faster than it'll charge, because the computer doesn't have rapid charging. At least not in whatever port I have it plugged into. So I know the other night I was using it and I was playing Pokemon Trading Card Pocket because I was trying to get some event packs. And it was actually draining faster than it could charge. And I've had it plugged in and I had somebody's Twitch stream up because I was trying to maintain a watch streak because I unfortunately care about stuff like that still. Also, I just like to support people, so just hanging out on their channel even though I'm not there. Anyway, it is like maintaining perfect equilibrium. Like it's draining almost at the exact same speed that it's charging. So it's just been like stuck on 28% for like the whole time I've been back here, so. I can't get the game to go into full screen. There we go. Okay.
Fire Emblem. Engage.
Gotta fiddle with the volume a little bit. Try. Rice from 1,000 years ago?
Fire Emblem, engage!
Are you eating ancient grains? Oh, okay. Now, I saved after I did just about everything, so hopefully... Yeah, it looks like most of the conversations are taken care of. Okay, I think I was ready to, like, move on. I just, was ready to quit for the night. Sorry. My throat is parched. That's part of the problem when I take vacation. A lot of times I won't leave the house, and as a result, I won't talk to anybody for like anywhere from like 1 to 9 days sometimes. So I haven't spoken out loud more than just like making noises at my cat. Probably since last Thursday. That's not true. I left house on Friday. I went to the grocery store. But I don't talk, I mean, honestly, probably didn't talk to anybody then. Because Aldi's, the Aldi's I went to had self-checkout. So I did self-checkout at Aldi's, and Sam's Club has Scan and Go. So I did Scan and Go. Enemy soldiers or corrupted foes sometimes go back to areas that you've already cleared. You can return to these locations for optional skirmishes. Completing skirmishes can earn you experience and other rewards like gold and items. Okay. I don't think I'm going to do that right now, just because there is both a main story and an epilogue. Or a paralogue, sorry. Does it tell you, like, what the recommended... Suggested base class level 7. I feel like I can't ever remember the correct... How do I just look at my... Here we go. No, that's not it. Oh. Internet functions. Also, I feel like I swapped emblem rings. Okay, I did. Yeah, she has it. Okay, so those were not my settings. That's what's confusing me. All right. This should work. Here we go. Level 7, 5, 4, 8, 6, 6. These are all close to 7 though. 8, 7, 7. Okay, so they're pretty close to where they should be, or where they want them to be. Except this guy is level 1. He sucks. I gotta get him some experience. Yeah, it is a little bit different, but I mean, like buying bags at Aldi's is a time-honored tradition. But I use reusable shopping bags whenever possible, or if I don't remember to bring them, I'll just take the stuff out to my car and just like chuck it all in the trunk, and then I'll sort that shit out when I get home. I'll just either find a crate or like a box, or I'll go up and get my bags and bring them down. But I can honestly, the last time I bought a bag from Aldi's was probably 7 years ago. And I used it forever. Like, it was I bought one of the plastic ones with the handles, and I used that thing for years before the handle finally broke, and so I finally threw it out. Yeah, let's do this. This should be fine. But yeah, it's man, how do I say this without sounding horrible? Depending on what type of neighborhood you go to around here, the Aldi's may or may not have
still haven't found her?
Self-checkout.
Sorry, boss. The thief was too quick for us. We lost track of where she went.
We're supposed to be the thieves, you bums. We steal. We don't get stolen from. Well, she can't have left this fortress yet. Go catch her. No excuses.
Yes, boss.
Boss, bad news.
Am I about to hear an excuse?
There's a tough-looking bunch headed right for us. They're armed, too.
Typical. How much worse can today get? Whatever. This won't stop us either. Battle squads in position and ready to move. I want our thieves in the treasury now. Once the treasure is secure, get to a safe place.
Got it, boss.
But yeah, I went to the quote-unquote good Aldi's on Friday, and so they have self-checkout. The one over by my work is unfortunately in a lower income area, and so it does
Room full of treasure.
not have
Sure,
self-checkout.
no one will mind if I help myself. Hey, is someone talking?
Oh, it's Anna.
Sounds panicked, whoever they are.
Move your butts and get in position.
Is there about to be a fight? Oh, I'd better find some place to hide. I guess this is my best option.
She's gonna hide in the treasure chest. That's funny.
Can you believe the luck we're having today?
Less talking, more stalking. Make sure your gear is ready before things kick off.
Uh-oh. This is way too many bandits to make a clean getaway.
The townsfolk told us about a bandit base, and I'd say we found it. I feel sorry for all those poor villagers who had their valuables stolen, precious keepsakes, family heirlooms. Let's see if we can put them back in the right hands. Though, it looks like we're in for a fight before that can happen.
Alright. Unit selection. Well, I guess maybe having her bonded with the ring, I might be able to get more kills. With some better offensive skills, maybe? Because it's just like, I feel like the leveling on the Chi Adept is just way too slow. I don't know. I know that's always kind of a struggle in early days for like Fire Emblem, is like how to get your medics leveled up. It's just naturally kind of tough. Okay, I would like to have both of them to get to level 7. We got axe, we got that. So Iron Dagger, I don't think counts as a sword. I could be wrong, but I don't think so. For like the weapon triangle, I think it's kind of its own thing. Let me look at the map. No, I'd like to look at the map. There we go. Swap spaces. That'll let me look around. Okay, so we have some Iron Daggering people. We have a lot of axes. One sword. So we don't have a lot of lance people. But having an axe user is actually not that good. But I really want to get him to level 7. What level? Can I see these people's levels? Oh. Ooh. Oh, these... Yeah, this may not be the map for leveling people up. Not our weak ones anyway. Like, yeah, this is... Oh, yeah. This is not a... This is not a pushover map. Okay, so I want the A squad for this. Especially with only getting 8 people total. This feels like not a lot. Okay. Alright, against my better judgment, I'm going to do this. Okay. How do I get it to show me their attack range, like, permanently? There's a way to do it, and it would let me do it in other maps. Where, like, it would show you, like, if you're moving in, and other games have it too. Or, like, if you're moving into the danger zone, it's like, it's red. I felt like it was right bumper.
I've got this.
No, that goes to the next unit. Minus? No. X? No? What the heck? Oh, okay. L2. Thank you. You're right. The only button I didn't try pressing. Because I'm thinking this might be a map where it would be worthwhile to do some baiting.
I'm ready.
With the stronger people.
Me, right?
And then keep the
Your steward's ready.
keep the weaklings kind of on the cusp.
This isn't so bad.
Point the way again.
Whatever you need.
Let me at him.
I'd rather slow play it. Not getting any of my good units killed. For the fight, I know I don't have permadeath on. Okay. So I can move you. She has okay resistance. His resistance is actually better. Hers is actually the best. Can I get her into position? Actually kill this guy. Yes. 45 hit chance. I'm going to take that risk.
That's how it's done.
Okay. I know that she gets to attack twice. Oh, what a shitty level up. I know she gets to attack twice if she's using like a scroll, but I wasn't sure if she gets to attack like twice in a row or if it's like yeah, if it would be like I attack once, then you attack, and then I attack again. At the start of the player phase, if HP is 20% or less, restore 20% of... Oh, that's a nice skill. Okay, so it'll hit 4 times. Interesting. Cool. Yeah. Oh, yeah, like gauntlets. That's right. I forgot gauntlets did that in 3 houses. What is up with these level ups, man? I feel like I'm getting hosed. Kind of hoping he was actually going to get hit there. Because I could have used the... What's her name to heal him. Man, like, even that is not a... Man, these level ups just suck.
It's decided.
That is good to know, because I didn't know that until just now, that apparently the fist weapon breaks tome weapon. I was not aware of that. I don't think they explained that. Okay, you can get this kill. Perfect, because of Bouchard. Boucheron. Not Bouchard.
That was a good session.
Alright, I mean, at least the stats she got were correct. Still, I feel like the game is being real stingy with the level ups. Come on.
I've taken some hits.
Calm down. Taking a hit. The Master Seal. Oh, I gotta kill her. This guy, I think we're just gonna go.
Did that treasure chest just
Move? So that's where the thief went. It won't open. Hey, thief. Let go of the lid. Don't...
Dang! You found me. Only one thing to do now if I want to get out of this. Time to show my skills.
There was a child in there? We have to hurry and rescue her from these bandits.
There's the thief.
If you think you're gonna catch me that easily, think again!
Oh, a healer? How annoying. Alright, this guy's just gonna commit suicide. I gotta get Bouger on some heavy armor. Alrighty. Oh, I can't reach because the stupid pillar's in the way. Okay, that's okay. That's okay. Because we can kill this guy.
For the Divine Dragon.
There you go. Now that's a level up, baby.
Woohoo!
Grants hit plus 10 when using a staff. Staves also heal an additional 3 HP. Alright, you, my friends. That's not a door. And we will engage.
Emblem, engage.
So that we can get some extra movement. So that we can get down here. Get Anna out of here alive.
I will protect you.
Okay. We'll sit in the center of the hot gate here. Let them crash upon me. Alright, now you have a hammer. You can kill this guy in front of you. So we can get this kill easy.
That was a cinch!
And then we can move you in. Get wrecked.
I did it!
Cool, we got some bonus experience. Trying to put some other targets in the purple, so maybe the archer won't go for Bougeron. Perfect. Oh, the stupid healer. Oh, but she has made a grave mistake. Okay. So we can talk.
What's a little girl doing here? This is a bandit fort. It's no place for children.
But you're not a bandit, right? So why don't you keep me safe?
Well, I mean, I could, but...
It's a deal. Thanks a million. You might not think so, but I'm pretty handy in a fight. Let me help you help me.
Alright, so she's now under our control.
Raise your sword!
Wait, did it not hurt the guy in front? Grant attack +4 at the cost of avoid -10. Proficient with lances required for promotion to certain classes. Oh, okay. I see what it's saying. Alright, I was like having a stroke there for a second. I was like, what is it saying to me? Oh, I'm cantering. I always forget about the cantering. I mean, I guess stand right here. Get some bond fragments.
Any customers?
Ah, she can't get back in there. She doesn't have a hand axe either.
Thank you.
I feel like with the gauntlets in 3 houses, like, it was possible to, like, eventually get, like, 8 hits. It was crazy. I don't remember if that was with, like, the gladiator promotion class or whatever, but...
It's just a scratch.
Grappler, yeah. That's right.
I'll have to up my weights.
Raphael was one of my favorite units in that game, like, hands down. You wrecked, nerd.
On the verge of tears.
Give me that Master Seal. Units level 10 and up can use a Master Seal to change. I'll ask you this, because you're smart. Because I've never been able to, like, figure it out or get, like, a straight answer or figure it out. So changing to an advanced class makes your units more powerful by boosting stats and granting access to new weapons and skills. You can use a second seal to change to a different type of class in the same tier. You can change classes in the inventory menu. So, like, if you... Oh, come on. 1 HP? No, of course she's gonna heal. Anyway, sorry. Can't think and play at the same time. It's literally impossible. So is it beneficial to level them up to level 20 first before using the class up? Because my understanding has always been yes. Because, like, you keep the base stats that you gain from going level 1 to 20. And then when you class up, then you gain another, like, 20 levels that you can now gain. But if you class up at level 10, then you kind of lose out on those, like, the 11 to 20 levels, like, not getting the stats. But some people have said, like, once you class up, it just kind of, like, resets your base stats to whatever the base stats to the second level class are, and that there's no real point in going level 11 to 20, but I don't know. I've heard people say it both ways, and I don't know which one is technically right. What are you, level 5? Man. Can I get a kill with you somehow? Yes.
From me to you.
Okay, still work.
If this love is a crime,
Oh, I always freak out because I think, like, what? I can't move anybody else. Stupid cantering.
I'm pretty tough, you know.
In this game especially, because you can second seal as many times as you want and reset to level 1 with all the... Okay, so, like... So, when you... Because I don't think you've been able to do that, like, in other games, have you? To be able to, like, use another second seal and change to a different, like, tier 3 class? Or... I can't remember. I can't remember if you were able to do that. Was that way in Awakening? Oh, you might be right, because I do kind of remember in Awakening being able to get to, like, ungodly stats with, like, all characters, like, pretty easily. And I think that's what it was. Like, you got to level 20 in one class and then you switch to another. But I don't know that I knew that you could just, like, do that infinitely. I thought, like, you could, like, do one, you know, anyway. I just didn't understand it. I'm going to give him this because I want to kind of get him in there, see if I can get him another kill. Yeah, so I didn't play Fates, so I don't know how that one worked. I don't remember that being a thing in either of the 3DS games, but... Or I'm sorry, the GBA games that I played. But I could be wrong. It's been a long time. Oh.
Another kill for me.
No prisoners. There we go. So I was kind of hoping her avoid stat is like 94 when I'm hiding in this bush. I was like,
won't get lost.
there's like no way that they're going to be able to hit her, right? But apparently the first one had like a 60% hit rate. But then this guy was like 0.
That was tense.
I always love sometimes when like the AI is just stupid like that, where it's like, you know, I have a 0% chance to hit here. I should do it. I should take. You never know. But I will say this: one of the ultimate rage quits that I've ever had in any video game took place in Fire Emblem Awakening. Because I was playing with permadeath on. And I was playing on a DLC map, which the whole purpose of the DLC map was to help you grind levels. So it gave you a bunch of like weak enemies that for some reason gave you like 99 experience or whatever. And I was fighting one of those enemies and it had a 0%, or I'm sorry, it had a 1% chance to hit, 0% chance to crit, and it crit me and killed me. And I was incredibly mad because I had been grinding for like an hour without probably more than an hour, probably 2 or 3 hours without saving. And so I had to reset it because I didn't want to lose my character. I was so mad. Because someone explained it to me later that apparently like the game does not calculate the hit rates and everything all the way out to like significant figures, and so it rounds. And so because it had like less than 0.5% chance of hitting, it reported it as a 0% hit chance, but it was not truly 0. So it was like literally just like the most unlucky statistical roll ever. And I crashed out pretty hard. I didn't play the game again for like a week, but I did eventually pick it back up and finish it. But I was so mad when that happened. I can't even tell you. Oh shoot. Oh well. Okay. Wasn't ready to end that turn, but it might not have been 0 then, it might have been 1. But anyway, like the point, it was like 1% chance, 1% crit. So like when you think about that statistically speaking, that's like a 1 in like 10,000 chance of getting crit. I don't know, maybe not. Maybe that's not how statistics work. I used to know statistics a long time ago. Okay, that's not what I wanted to happen, but here we are. Okay, she can get in range. She can shoot through a box. I feel like I haven't experienced that specifically in Fire Emblem But I feel like I've probably experienced that in like XCOM, where like it said like 100% chance to hit, and then it just missed, and I'm like, what the some of that stuff can be wacky though because of abilities. Sometimes like the hit rate wouldn't like account for like special abilities. So technically based on your weapon and your stats, your hit rate was 100, but because the enemy had a special ability, you would miss. Pretty much guaranteed. That disappeared off the screen really fast. I didn't get a chance to really take that in. I didn't see if that level up was any good. I saw a lot of blue numbers, but I didn't see if they were like good stats. So if I attack with a Leer first, he should drop, or she should drop her weapon. And then I should be free to do whatever I want without getting counterattacked. Is my thought. But I don't think it's gonna be that important. Because we'll engage.
Emblem, engage.
So we should do a little bit of extra damage here. But I don't want lethal. I don't want lethal damage. Although she's only level 7. I'm getting to the point where I'm starting to like surpass my my main character, but then again, she's also in every battle, so she'll get.
For playing us for fools. You'll never get your hands on that treasure.
She'll get her levels. Okay, so she did drop the axe. So now I can't get her close enough, of course. I could move her in and do a heal on somebody. Sure.
Cheers!
Yeah, I've been watching an old series of someone playing the original XCOM, like XCOM 1. He would go to 8. He would not go to 7, but he would get the experience. That's probably the best play outside of getting Anna up there, but it's not gonna work out because she'll, yeah, we'll just do this. Because I've never actually played the original XCOM. I've seen it before. I've seen it played a long time ago. Oh shoot! I thought I hovered over and they didn't have the life crystal. What the? Oh man, this is potentially bad. I may have to rewind that turn, but we'll see. Hopefully the AI will do something stupid. Like maybe they'll attack Sigurd or Alfred because they have the weapon advantage. I'm hoping. Otherwise, hopefully, my boy can just take a hit. Strength and defense. I mean, again, those are stats that you want him to have, but the level ups have been so paltry. It's like, please, sir, can I get some stats? No. There you go. Bougeron with the... He'll take the hit.
I guess today could get worse after all.
Famous last words. But yeah, I have a friend who is like a staunch defender of XCOM, the original UFO defense, saying that it's better than the new ones, which he has not played, because you get to take more units is his argument, which I don't think is a good argument. Because you do eventually get to expand the squad size.
Here's hoping the local authorities will keep these bandits from causing any more trouble.
You guys are really strong, huh? Do you have room on your team for me?
You want to join us? I should warn you, our battles will be much more grueling than that. You'd be placing yourself in danger.
I know I'm small, but I pack a punch. I can take care of myself, guaranteed. Besides, I've got nothing better to do. Not until I figure out where my family went.
You lost your family.
It gets lonely on the road. Maybe if I travel with you folks, our paths will cross someday.
Well, if that's what you want, I have no objections. I'm the Divine Dragon. Looking forward to working with you.
Hang on, what? You're the Divine Dragon? My sails, they're gonna go through the roof! Oh, and the name's Anna, but you can call me Lady Anna. Pleasure to be in business with you.
Oh, classic Anna. Yeah, so, like, I don't think that the mere ability to have more units makes the game better or worse. It's just different. Like I said, like, I know you only start with, like, a squad size of, like, 4, which is admittedly pretty small, but, like, you know, it tries to keep the map size appropriate. I'm embarrassed to admit that I keep looking around like a kid leaving town for the first time. You know, it tries to keep the map size appropriate and, like, the number of enemies appropriate to, like, how many, you know, people you should have. And then you do eventually get the ability to increase your squad size as you level up your main character. Like your commander, not one of your actual units.
Zappy!
Zappy, I did a number on them today. I should pat myself on the back. I know it'd just look right at home against this background. Oh, it'd be so lovely. Oh, you know what? It's because I have the auto advance on. So it keeps clearing the text boxes before I'm done reading.
Yes.
I got a little stronger. I hope I'm starting to seem like a real steward. So you do eventually get more, but I think it does cap out at maybe 6, possibly 7. Bet the scenery here would work wonders for my muscles. I could get even beefier. Because I think there are times that you get to take like a guest unit along with like your 6-man squad, but I honestly can't remember.
Sure.
I'd say I made a fair showing of myself today. I'll try to do the same next time too. You did alright, Bougie. But yeah, so to your point, I think that XCOM is kind of a good logical leap from Fire Emblem. I feel there is like a lot of like overlap in terms of like
Indeed.
just basic mechanics. The Emblems seem to take great interest in this place. They must be they must sense something about it. Just like the strategy involved and like moving your units carefully and all that stuff. However, they're like, I feel like the base building portion, which this game doesn't really have base building. It has like a central hub area, but you're not really doing a lot of base building there. Is a lot more important in the XCOM games.
Yes.
I learned some useful things in the battle. I shall apply them in order to protect you all. But here's what I would say. I feel that both XCOM Enemy Unknown, I think is what it's called. So like the new modern, the first modern XCOM, I think is very good still. Even though XCOM 2, I think is probably better in most facets. I still think 1 is very good. I think it would be easier to learn because it's not as complicated, but it is still a bit complicated.
That's right.
Whenever I go somewhere new, I look for medicinal herbs, but I don't see any here. I think the other problem that you might have faced, but I can't say for sure, I don't know what your experience was, if you bought it recently and like you got like the complete edition with all the DLCs, like it starts throwing that stuff at you pretty early and it can be a bit overwhelming. So like I almost would recommend playing like maybe play the first game, but play the base game only to start with and see if maybe that helps. But that's just my opinion, my suggestion. You can do whatever you want. What a gorgeous place. I only wish we could stop and take in the scenery. And it's kind of what you're doing right now.
Okay.
Took down all those enemies because of your orders and because you looked right at me. This game, man. Bunch of freaks. It's a Krabby. Yeah, see, I kind of feel like that game, and I feel like Darkest Dungeon, if you are like new to the game, playing with the DLC on is a mistake because it's like intended to make the game more challenging, and if like you haven't even learned the game yet, like it still comes at you. Like it's not in those games specifically, it is not like segregated into its own section where it's like after you beat the final boss, now you can do this DLC. It's like, all right, starting in about week 4, we're going to start throwing DLC missions at you, which are significantly harder than regular missions. So
Thanks.
yeah, thanks Divine One. Glad to sign on with you. I was getting,
Thanks.
I got to turn that off. I was getting kind of lonely on my own. But yeah, that's my opinion. If you are interested in trying it again, I would say actually start with the first one and start with the DLC off. And then if you feel like you're getting the hang of it, you feel like you like it, then maybe turn the DLC on or take a crack at the sequel. Because the second one is significantly different. Like there's a lot more class options. And I feel like a lot more like subclass options, which, is just more complexity. So it's not as easy to pick up and learn. That's, again, these are my opinions. Other people may disagree with me, but I don't feel like these are particularly hot takes. Also, what's up, Aces? Welcome. Yeah, I do kind of feel like I don't know if I ever did a full reset when I played XCOM 1. But I do remember that when I played XCOM 2, I hit a point where I felt I had messed up pretty irreparably. And so I did reset that one. I probably could have salvaged it if I was a better player. But that's a big if. But the first one I feel like was forgiving enough. And I didn't play on like super hardcore Iron Man mode. I just played like normal difficulty, but allow you to, for lack of a better word, save scum, I guess you want to call it that. I did do a little bit of save scumming, not a whole lot though. I think if you understand that part of the game is losing stuff, because that was part of my issue in the beginning, was that if I lost a soldier, I would like reset. I'm like, oh, I'm not losing a soldier, I gotta reset. I eventually got to the point where I realized it's not a healthy way to play that game specifically. Now, if you lost like your highest ranked soldier on like a throwaway mission, or you lost like all your squad in a mission, yeah, I would probably reset that. But like, you know, walking off the ship and your rookie gets sniped, I'd be like, nah, it's gonna happen. I think that's the thing that people who don't have experience with games like Fire Emblem or XCOM in the past, like they may not understand that, and they may not agree with that. Every time a battle ends, I'm plagued by worry. Divine One, do not push yourself too hard. Oh, there's all sorts of stuff over here. Some Miak. Egg. More Miak. Iron. Iron. Ish. But I could definitely see if I played XCOM before I played Fire Emblem on the GBA, I would have definitely struggled internalizing that concept of being able to like to let go of someone, you know.
Agreed.
Because I definitely, when I played Fire Emblem, I would not let go of people. So I did a ton of resetting and save scumming and redoing entire battles and all that. It was just, it kind of did sap some of the joy out of it for me. So once I kind of just like embraced and let myself like lose some stuff every once in a while, that game was a little bit more enjoyable. But it's hard to do that just as a gamer in general. Like you want to win and you don't want to lose stuff. Knights must uphold justice and honor, so on the battlefield, never behave the fool.
Yes.
Now that you brought me here, I have to get stronger so I can make myself useful. Yeah, you do. You kind of suck.
Thank you.
Good to see you. Let's get right into it.
We'll give him... Actually, what am I... Here we go, support. Earlier. She needs... I need to give something to somebody else. Because I'm already at level C with Alfred.
Good to see you. Let's get... What'll it be? How hard do you want to go? Keep it up.
Ooh, that was early.
You've got this. Perfect. Looking good. Perfect. Looking good.
Oh, that was way early.
Perfect. Looking good. Nice. Keep it up.
Oh, I lost the touch.
Nice. Perfect. Looking good. Keep it up.
Terrible.
Great job. I'm
The
so
triple
proud.
S. Terrible.
Let's do this again sometime.
Horse maneuver, yes. Alright, we threw in a bunch of stuff, and we basically got the exact same stuff back. Not quite, but very close. What is that one item, though? Oh, 100 skill points. Okay, that's actually a decent get. Give me 1 minute here. Okay, sorry, that one went down a little. Went down a little tough. All right. Who would I give these to? So, is, how is damage calculated on bow users in this game? Is it only based on your dexterity, or is it also based on your strength? Dexa damage units, okay. Okay, so Dex is only your hit rate and your crit rate. Okay. I always get confused on if this game... Because some games, you know, you have like Dex weapons, and all your damage calculations are based on your Dex. Okay, so everything uses... All weapons use your strength to calculate, except for, I'm guessing, tomes, which use your magic... Excuse me, use your magic stat. Okay, makes sense.
That's right. Ooh.
Gotcha.
That's right.
When I see flowers, I think of my prince. Neither here nor Firenze was meant for this war.
Are you all right there, Divine One?
Boucheron? Why do you ask?
Oh, I just thought you seemed a little worn out.
Ouch. You noticed? I am feeling sort of sluggish.
That's not good. You're eating 3 meals a day, I hope?
Yes. I don't think my diet is the issue.
Well then, how about your sleep?
About the usual.
So you're eating and sleeping fine, but you still feel groggy. It could be stress.
You think so?
I wouldn't be surprised. Going to war is stressful for anyone. What have you been doing as stress relief?
Nothing. It hadn't even occurred to me. Why? What do you do?
I have several ways to blow off steam. Like going up a mountain alone and spending some quiet time fishing.
Wow. That does sound relaxing.
Would you like to join me sometime? The alone part of it is optional. Really.
Yes, I would love that. Please come get me the next time you head out.
Good day.
I enjoy wandering from store to store here. In Firenze, I could never go shopping alone.
Yes.
Such a variety of fruits grow on the Somniel. Try some and let me know what they're like. What does she do? Oh yeah, she can upgrade
I'll
your
be here.
weapons. I don't think I want to do that with iron weapons. Doesn't seem prudent.
Well, hey there.
Okay.
Take care.
I didn't think we'd unlock the next tier of weapons yet. It seems pretty early for that, but I just wanted to double check. Drinking tea at a cafe makes me feel all grown up, though I'm still not a fan of the taste. I'm right there with you, Anna. Oh, she can change them to steel weapons? Oh, I apparently have a steel sword somewhere. Wait, so is this it? If it goes to Iron Sword plus 5, the next level will take it. Oh no, okay, I see. You can just give her 100 iron and 10 steel and 1,000 gold, and she'll change it. Okay. I don't know if it's time for that though, because like I feel like if I do it too early, you know, will that negatively impact my ability?
Ooh.
So this is the legendary Somnial, right? Guess I'd better be on my best behavior. Give her poop. No, don't give her poop. Where's that steel sword at? Who has it? We don't have a lot of sword users, actually. Magic, healer, lance, bow, axe, lance, dagger, axe, magic, lance, axe. I'm literally the only sword user. I mean, I know what's her name can also use swords, but I feel like I don't know, I feel like that's probably not the best way to utilize her abilities. But she also has the Liberator. So it decreases our hit and our speed because our build is too low. This is what I'm gathering. So if our build were higher... Yeah, our build is only 4. Oh, hi, kitty. Oh, you brought your toy? Looks like you've been chewing on it. Come here. You gotta play nice with it or I'm gonna have to take it. I don't want you to eat foam. And I know you will. Because you did it last time. Yeah, you thought I didn't remember that. But I remember everything. Okay, be nice. Okay. Yeah, I gave my cat a toy that is infused with catnip, and so then of course her only course of action is to try to rip it apart. Which is what she did with the first one. And then I had to take it because she was trying to eat the foam out of it because the foam had catnip in it. But obviously you don't want a cat eating foam because that's bad. Weirdly enough. Her build is 7? She's only a little kid. Why is her speed so low? And why does her rating suck so bad? I mean, I'm guessing because she's only level 5, but still, like, let's get her a ring. Is there a way to only look at ones that aren't equipped? That would be too helpful, so the game probably doesn't have that. Or like a way to sort them by like rank. Strength and speed is pretty good. Yeah, I kind of feel like we're a little bit early for steel weapons. I feel like most people, it will hurt them more than it'll help them. Because of the, is it a speed penalty? Is that what it'll amount to? Actually, give that back. Oh, no, not... Send that. Store. Anyway, I'm messing around too much. I gotta get a move on, do something worthwhile.
Hi there.
Alright, cooking duty. Order meal. Dining partner. We'll do Eti. And we'll do Naka. I don't have any mutton. How do I make mutton stew without mutton? That's so stupid. I can't do it. Why are you telling me I can make this? I don't understand these categories of recipe. The game sometimes does not explain things as well as it needs to. Yeah, just give me some potato pancakes.
I'm pretty good at cooking. I think. So I add this, I stir it.
Oh, okay.
Wait.
So those are his specialty.
Allow me to present my home cooking.
I can work this off later.
Yummy!
I see. So I assume if it's a better quality, you probably get more support points or something, maybe bonus stats.
Listen up.
I'm sitting and waiting for the muscle stimulants I had with my meal to be absorbed. Whoa, Eti, are you juicing? It's not that kind of army.
Huh? What's up? You're looking at me kind of weird.
Sorry, I didn't mean any offense. I just couldn't help it.
Is there something wrong with how I look?
Oh, no, nothing like that.
Then tell me why you're laughing already.
Well, you know how you're always so confident?
Huh?
I was thinking about how plain it is on your face. There's confidence all over you. It's kind of inspiring to look at.
Which is why you were staring.
Forgive me, Etienne. If it bothers you, I'll stop.
Nah, I don't mind. I'm actually a little honored to help out the Divine One. If staring at me lifts your mood, go ahead and stare all you want.
Thank you.
I mean, it's a little embarrassing, but a quick jog will help get my mind off it. See you around, Divine One.
Oh my god, this game is obsessed. Whoever made this game is the horniest son of a... I mean, it's crazy. How much money do I have? 15,000? It's not very much. Okay, we still only have the one city we can donate to. Apparently these other things don't count.
Ooh.
Impressive work out there today, Yunaka.
Whoa, what? I got praise from the Divine One? Zappy! I'm thrilled. Beyond thrilled.
I'm serious. Skills like yours are in high demand. You must have been a mercenary or something.
Right, mercenary, yeah. You could tell? I mean, obviously I've murked a time or two, no big deal.
Get
I
murked.
thought so. With strength like yours, you must be pretty well known, too.
Sure, I mean, yep, people know me.
I'll bet some of our allies are well acquainted with your reputation already. I'll have to ask around. There must be stories.
No, I mean, could I ask you to maybe not do that?
What? Why?
Because I lied. Again. I've never been a mercenary. You said it and it sounded nice, so I went with it. I'm sorry.
I'm confused.
You asked me about my past. I panicked. And just like always, I hid behind a lie. I'm truly sorry, Divine One. I should not have deceived you. You were only trying to praise me, and I just had to go and ruin it. I'll take my leave.
Yunaka?
Are you ready yet, Boucheron?
Ready for what?
Ready to tell me what you're mixing into your food to get those muscles?
Not this again. I've told you before that it's got nothing to do with my diet.
That's what you say, yes. But today, I'm going to get the truth.
But that is the truth. Muscles come naturally to me. That's the long and the short of it.
Still sticking to that story, huh? Because I should tell you up front that I've been watching you, Boucheron.
You have. And?
And I know you don't do anything but fish or read all day after training each morning. There I am, working up a sweat, while you sit under a tree with a book or a pole. There's no way you can do that and still stay in such incredible shape. So I assume that whatever you're doing on the sly really works.
All right, listen.
Wait, are you using magic? Unbelievable. The lengths you'll go just for some muscles.
No, it's nothing like that. In fact, it's nothing at all. I'm done arguing with you about this. People shouldn't see the prince's retainers quarreling. Good day, Etienne.
Right. That's just what he'd say if he was hiding something.
I better start looking at him more. My god, this game is so... like, it's so one note. It's like every single conversation is like, I was watching you when you weren't paying attention, and I've noticed things. Right when I was over here, this is where you can redeem your achievements. You gotta hit the right button, though. Oh yeah, look at all these. Yeah, baby. Claim all. 875 fragments. I don't know. I don't remember where the ring chamber is at. Give me the map. Give me the map. Where's ring chamber? I'll do one rip. Have I started one of the other? Okay, yeah, I did one rip off of Celica. We'll do another one. Oh, prefer to get flashbanged. Whoops, skipped it. Bronze Valbear. Bronze May. Bronze Saber. That was the one I got the first time. Silver Saber. Bronze Saber. Bronze May. Silver Saber. Bronze Jenny. Bronze Faye. I feel like if you do a 10 pull, you should get a guaranteed gold. Wait, what? Oh, you can only inherit skills off of good rings. You can't do it off of crappy rings. Yeah, this gacha has no pity mechanic. Oh, you can augment the... I don't have these weapons. Do I? Do I have this? I've seen the rapier, but not the Mercurius or the Falchion. Falchion. Okay, I don't have those yet. Apparently you have to unlock those later. Probably at a specific bond level. Where's this taking me? Apparently the farthest away point. Oh no, it's right here. Couldn't remember where the actual ring chamber existed in this area. Alright. Oh dang, another one. Now has options for music. You can change the music for player enemy phases and battles outside the main story. Great. Alright, you can sit this one out. You can sit this one out. You can sit this one out. You can join. You can join. I don't like having two healers on the field. I really want to get her leveled up. I will make it work. Alright, I'm gonna make myself a note here. This is the problem when I play multiple games and I only have one notebook. I should really find a better way to do this. I'm just gonna tear a page out because I don't feel like I'm gonna take a ton of notes for this game. Hey, what's up, Joey? Thanks for the best of luck. Hope you're having a great evening. All right.
Celica! Yes!
Playing some PS4, nice. What games you got going on? Anything good? Ooh, there's a lot of guys. There's a lot of guys down here. Oh, why is this one so far away? That's annoying. Alright. Hopefully this works.
Time to open up shop.
All right.
I'm happy to help.
Oh, I thought I took him out of the rotation. Kind of meant to, but that's okay.
Where to?
The Divine Dragon looked at me!
Oh, nope. Too far. Well, what are the options? Like, what have you been messing with? Like, give me the most recent 2 or 3 things
Say
that
the
you've
word.
tried. Little Big Planet, that's a classic.
Off I go.
I can't remember the last one of those I played. It was either the second or the third one. Nice. Ooh, nice dodge.
Phew.
I haven't had PlayStation Plus in a long time though. I don't even know what they got on their game list anymore. It's been a long time. Oh, he's gonna live. He's gonna live with 1 health. It's so annoying. That's okay though. Send him over there, and then I can move you in here to get the kill. Oh, it's 3D. Okay. I don't think I've ever played that one. The ones that were like that I played were like the, I guess you'd call it 2.5D art style, where it's like 3D models, but like you're in like a 2D plane.
Lend me your strength.
I also played the what's it called? The racing game.
My prayers are with you.
I don't remember if that was specifically a Little Big Planet Racing. I feel like it was a Little Big Planet Racing. Like, grants avoid 20 at the cost of crit 10 when using a sword. Sword proficiency. Oh, dude, he got poisoned. That's not good. That's not great.
I can keep going. For the Divine Dragon!
Oh, nice crit.
For the Divine Dragon.
I don't have a PS5 yet. I don't have immediate plans for getting one, but I'm sure that I'll end up with one someday. But I would love to play Astrobot. That game looks really fun.
That helps.
But right now, there's just not... There's not enough on the PlayStation 5 that I want to play for me to justify buying one. At the price that they're at. They're just too expensive right now. Ooh, that's a little bit yikes. No, I guess I'm okay here, actually. Because they can't all get in. Okay. No, we're okay. Why is this? Oh, I can't do damage to this guy, though. He's a friggin' heavy. That stinks. Yeah, we're having a good night. Just playing some Fire Emblem. Ooh, I didn't think about that. That heavy guy's gonna go up and attack. Okay, never mind. He's dumb. Nice whiff. Alright, they're being real aggressive over here.
My muscles are yours.
Yeah, there we go. Get rid of this guy.
I will protect you.
Oh, God, these level ups are so terrible. I almost am, like, ready to, like, class these people up, because hopefully they get better growth rates when they have the second tier class. I don't know. I don't know if that's how this game works or not. If it's just innate to character. Man, these levels have been like pure stinkers so far.
For the Divine Dragon. Yeah.
This is an easy kill for Clan, aka Deku.
Oh, thank goodness.
I'm gonna move you back. Actually, let's not move you back. Okay, so it would hopefully will be advantageous to get a level up here. That still doesn't do very much. That's all right. Yeah, you know, I don't necessarily prescribe to. Now, obviously, there are some games that I think are exclusively for children. Those are usually like your edutainment type games. But like, I don't know. I don't really like when people like label stuff like that. Like, this is a kid's game. Like, I don't know, man. Because there's a lot of things that I think some people will be like, that's a kid's game. But I'm like, it doesn't have to be just for kids.
I will not be afraid.
It's like I still enjoy, you know, I still enjoy on the surface at least. Things like Pokemon, you know, Smash Brothers, Mario. Like, you could argue that those are kids' games. They're made for children, really. When unit heals an ally with a staff, unit also recovers 50% healed. But that's what I mean. Like, I think there's like some games that are like surface level, like, yeah, sure, this was like designed with children at its heart, but like there's also something there for adults. You know what I mean? Like, Pokemon is a perfect example. You know, I played Pokemon Red and Blue when I was pretty young. I forget exactly how old I was. I think it was 9. Maybe 10 when those came out. And, you know, I played that game as a kid. But I think that the way that I approach those games now as an adult is, like, much different. And for better or worse.
Forgive me.
Oh, she's gonna crit. Oh, yeah. That's almost maybe a bad thing, though. Because he would have body blocked. That's okay, I don't think there's anybody else in range. But yeah, you know, like, I played those games much differently as an adult than I did as a kid. Again, that can be, you know, a good thing or a bad thing. Sometimes I do think that I've kind of, like, ruined some of the enjoyment of Pokemon by learning, like, you know, min-maxing strategies and all that kind of stuff. Oh, I can't heal when I'm in this. Oh, no, wait, nobody is hurt. Okay, hold on. Okay. Let's think. You, actually, yeah, you stay where you are. Why am I hitting for 0? Oh, somebody chain guarded. That's okay. We can handle this. So like, perfect example. This is a video game made by Nintendo. People are like, oh, this is a kid's game. Like, no, it's not. Okay, I don't know if anybody out there is arguing that this one's a kid's game, but you know what I mean. Hold on. Sorry, I'm thinking. Because I'm wondering if... But yeah, like, when I was a kid and I played Pokemon, it was just like... click Earthquake, win every battle, you know, be level 100. There was no strategy to it. Like, it was just... you know, but it worked, and I had fun with it, and I enjoyed it. Oh, shoot. Okay, we're okay. But, you know, I came to enjoy it as an adult, too, but it's very different, because, like I said, it's like... I don't approach it the same way. Now I'm like, okay, I want to have the correct type of team, and I want to have, you know, same type attack bonuses, and I want to pay attention to natures and IVs and EVs and all that stuff. And it's like, you can start to go pretty far down the rabbit hole. Now how come this is doing damage now, but it wasn't doing damage before? Oh, because this guy's not at full health anymore, so he can't use Chain Guard. Okay, sorry. I'm figuring things out as I talk. Okay. Yeah. I'm seeing the path. So we can attack here. Do a little damage. Then we'll move you here. It's not enough. Okay, that's alright, it's alright. Yeah, I mean, some of those... I don't know if some of those I would play now, but, like, I could see, like, Ice Age... Ben 10, I probably have played a couple of the Ben 10 games as an adult. Like, I don't know. Again, I kind of poo-poo this idea that it's like something has to be either explicitly for kids or for adults. Like, I don't really subscribe to that. That mindset necessarily, but... Hold on. Yeah, sorry. I thought I had a way through this that involved moving her to here and sniping the horse. Which I think is probably still what I'm going to do, but I thought I could then move Anna down and kill the swordsman. But they would be occupying the same space, and they can't do that. And I stupidly did not give Anna a throwing axe, because that would have solved the whole problem. But I can't get her into range of the horse, except for that one spot, unless I stand here and use the mini bow, but it doesn't do enough damage. Ah, okay, just kill it. Oh, it doesn't even kill it. It's going to leave it on 1 health. Okay, in that case, what do you have? Oh, all I got right now is this box of 1 dozen starving crazed weasels. I said, okay, I'll take that. So he hands me the box and I open up the lid and the weasels jump out and they immediately latch onto my face and start biting me all over. Oh man, they were tearing me apart. You know, it was right about that time that a little ditty started going through my head. I believe it went a little something like this. Get him off me, get him off me. Anyway.
Hold steady.
So the point being, I kind of screwed this one up a little bit. Okay, so he's chain guarding, so let's bypass him and throw the javelin at the guy in the back. Yeah, you didn't think that one through, did you, idiot? Okay, and then we'll leave him here. I want a body block. And then you can stand in the bush. Now, he's poisoned, but he hasn't been taking any damage from it, which is confusing me, but I'm not going to complain. But at the end of the day, if you had fun and you enjoyed it, who cares if other people think it's a kid's game? You know, now you may have to, like, how do I say this in a way, like, not saying like hide who you are, but just like, you know, you may have to realize that some people are not going to think that way, and that, you know, they would maybe say some things to you if you told them like, oh yeah, I played this game or that game. Like, you have to know your audience. Like here on Twitch, people are hopefully, people on here are pretty terrible too, but yeah, exactly. Like, I think most of the time, once you reach a pretty, like, a certain age, like, people are not as concerned about that. Now, like I said, like, so I work with a lot of older people, like people that are older than me,
I want to help you.
and they all kind of like poo-poo gaming in general as a hobby. Now, they don't give me a hard time about it. Like, they don't come up to me and like, oh, that's Dave the gamer, stay away from him, he's a... But, like, I also don't feel like I could walk up to one of them and be like, hey, I want to talk about gaming. I just wouldn't do that, right? But like I said, they don't actively bully me or anything for playing games, but I also don't have conversations with him about it for that reason. Oh, I forgot this guy's an armor lord. He does not play by the weapon triangle rules. Oh, I forget that every time. What do you have? What do you have a tome in there somewhere, right? Yes.
From me to you.
Perfect.
Why do you attempt to throw away your life?
But yeah, I think that's just that, like I said, it's kind of a matter of like knowing who you're around and how they're going to react to that. But that's the same with anything. That's not just gaming, and that's not, you know. Like, I also have recently, just like really, honestly, have been getting into watching like sumo wrestling. I find it very interesting. I find it very entertaining. But I also know that like if I walked into work you know, tomorrow, or I guess in my case Monday, because I'm off this week. And so like, hey guys, anybody catch the big sumo wrestling match? They'd all be like, what the what? What is this guy talking about? Okay, hold on. You're already level 7. Can I? Oh, I can't warp Ragnarok again because I already did that once. Okay, hold on. We're thinking. Dude, I'm serious. Like, I watched. So the funny thing is, like, YouTube recommended it to me like 3 or 4 years ago, and I watched like one match, or like one day of an event, and I was like, that was it was, and it was condensed down. It was like the highlights, which I really enjoyed because they basically just went from like match to match, and then they sprinkled in a couple interviews. But they cut out a lot of the ceremonial stuff, which I know some people are very much into that, but it takes a ton of time. So if you watch the event live, it's like 3.5 hours. But if you watch the highlights, it's like 22 minutes. So anyway, point being, there's a point here.
One strike will decide it all.
I watched it a couple years ago, and I was like, yeah, that was interesting. But then, like, YouTube never, like, it never gave me anything else. Like, it never, like, gave me, like, another event or any follow-up videos or anything. So I watched it and then, like, immediately forgot about it. Ugh, it's gonna kill him. I don't want to kill him. I want this guy to kill him. Oh, hold on.
I'm fine.
Hold on. So anyway, I didn't watch any for like multiple years, and then all of a sudden, like, YouTube was like, "Hey, let's try again with this one. Here's a sumo wrestling video." Which, oh, what the bicycle kick!
Allow your soul the rest it deserves.
That was sick. Dang, Gene, you do that more often. We might have to bring you on more missions. What a crappy level up, though. You suck. Magic +3, though. That's pretty good. Anyway, sorry, I can't play games and talk at the same time. I watched it again, and then this time, YouTube gave me the next match. Like, you know, it was day 1, and I didn't realize that these events were like 15-day events. They go on for like 2 weeks at a time, and you wrestle like, there's like 15 or 16 guys there, and you wrestle everybody over a period of 15 days, and then, like, you know, based on your record at the end is how you move up and down the rankings and stuff. So anyway, like, I didn't really know that that's how this worked. So like I said, I saw that one event, and then I never knew that I should be like looking for follow-ups. But this time it gave me the day 2, and I was like, oh wait, day 2? Okay, so I watched day 2. So then it gave me day 3.
Oh.
So then I watched day 3, day 4, so on and so forth. I watched the whole 15-day event. But then it started giving me videos. I think I've heard all this dialogue before. Then it started giving me videos about the stable of wrestlers. So all the wrestlers in these events were from the Tatsunami stable. So then it was like, hey, here's like the behind the scenes. You know, you get to like watch day in a life of sumo wrestlers, because apparently this is very big in Japan. They watch these videos like every day, and it's like an hour-long video of like, here's the guys going through practice, and here's them cooking, and here's them eating for 30 minutes. Like, it's crazy, but apparently these people gobble this up, and then they join the club. I wonder if my family's been here. I wish I could see them again. So then they like join the fan club, And then you get bonus videos,
Yes.
and you get to watch even more sumo wrestlers eating sushi and ramen and pork and soup. It's kind of crazy, but I'm kind of into it. Like, it's just like, it's interesting to see and learn a little bit about, just again, kind of like the sport and the culture behind it. But then also, again, kind of like the daily life of, you know, everybody kind of has, I think, a mental image of sumo wrestlers and like, oh yeah, they're just big fat guys that push each other around. But then you watch these like training regimens and they're going hard, man. It just kind of gives you a little bit more respect for what they do. But then, like I said, it's also just, you learn a lot about the culture and I don't know. And then you get to, like I said, you get to see some of these restaurants, and then you see like how the wrestlers are like treated as kind of like local level celebrities. And but there's this whole like hierarchical, you know, like ranking system of sumo wrestling. And if you're like way down here, like you're not people are not coming up to you on the street and asking for autographs. You know, it's like you live in like a glorified college dorm, and you just like wake up and you practice and you eat and then you go to sleep. You know, it's just like, there's probably more than that, but you know, it's not until you get to like the highest tiers. It's kind of like indie wrestling in that way. Like, it's very similar. A lot of them are like, you know, couch surfing, you know, staying with people that they know because they can't afford hotels, and
Thank you so much.
you know, stuff like that. And
Yes.
you know, trying to find cheap hotels to stay in, or like cheap ways to travel and cheap places to eat. So it is kind of similar in a way. So yeah, so you know, you say that, and then like I said, like the algorithm just keeps expanding. So it's like, well, now we've got them on sumo events, and now we've got them kind of watching the slice of life sumo wrestler videos. Now it's starting to give me videos on like, well, hey, here's, you know, day in the life of a Japanese restaurant owner, like the most popular ramen shop. Now I know that these videos are probably not being 100% genuine, because like every single one of them says like most popular ramen shop in Tokyo, and it's a different place every time. So but anyway, that's not the point. But I don't know, there's just something weird about it, that you're just like kind of watching someone do something, and you know, they're making like really good looking food, and then you're watching people order the food and eat the food, and it's just kind of like an experience, and there's just nothing to it. Like I don't like talking about controversial topics on stream, as a lot of people don't. You know, there's always the stuff you don't talk about: work, politics, religion, that kind of, you know, whatever. The stuff you don't talk about at the Thanksgiving table. But like, so much content these days is just cram-packed full of that, whether you want it or not. It's just like in your face. Like, I just feel like half the time I can't even just watch YouTube without being bombarded with someone's opinion on something. And so it's nice to just be like, here's 45 minutes of people cooking sushi and serving it to people, and people eating it and enjoying it, and blah blah blah. And it's just like, it's just nice. There's no subtext to it. There's no hidden agendas. Just like a video, you know. It's just like it was back in the day. Remember YouTube? Remember when it was just like a way to waste 45 minutes? It's not quite the same, but it's, I don't know. But I've been enjoying it. So I've watched like I watched like a ramen shop. I watched one today that was like this lady who has this this bento business, and she goes in the morning and she cooks all this food and she puts it into these bento packages, and then she just leaves, and everything is like self-service on the honor system. And people just, you know, they come up and there's a, well, I say it's on the honor system. It's sort of on the honor system because what you're supposed to do is bring your food up and you put it on a table so they can kind of see what you took. And then there's like a tray and you put your money on the tray, and it's cash business only. So you put your money on the tray so they can see how much money you're putting up, and then you kind of push it into a box. So, but at the end of the day, there's no one standing there and being like, oh, you took $6 worth of food but only put $5 in. But like, I'm sure if you stole from them that you would become like, it's probably from a community where everybody knows everybody. Why can't I get out of the screen? Thank you. So, you know, it would get around pretty quick. Like, you know, JoJo's stealing from the bento shop. Let's all kill him with hammers. But it's so crazy to me because, like, just thinking about that in, like, today's society, in this country, your business would be ruined in, like, a day. And that's a really sad statement, but it's just the truth. Again, I've seen, unfortunately, you know, I've seen, like, those, like, roadside farm stands where people, like, put, you know, fresh eggs or produce or firewood, and then they put a little collection box out there, and, you know, 9 out of 10 people will, you know, take something and put the money in the box and maybe even leave a little bit extra. And then some jackass comes around and takes stuff without paying or rips the box off the wall and takes all the money. And it's just like, why can't people just be nice? I'm so sick of everybody just being an asshole. Anyway, how's everybody else doing? Where's what's her name? I want to give her ring back. Oh, she's all the way down here. Okay. Actually, I don't want to give her the ring back yet, because I might do another skirmish and I might bring Jean with me.
Good to see you.
Anyway, totally serious game. Sorry, I saw your message and I was just in the middle of my own rant. Welcome. Hope you're doing all right. Thanks for dropping by. I saw the first time chatter designation, so thanks for stopping by, and or maybe you've been here before and you just didn't have anything to say.
How hard do you want to go?
I want to go hard, but you won't let me. Spicy noodles. What kind of spicy noodles you got? I love spicy noodles.
You got this.
And I've only had a few different kinds.
Perfect.
So like my opinions are limited.
You got this.
But I'm always looking for new ones to try. Because unfortunately the ones that I liked the most,
nice.
To the best of my knowledge, I don't think they make them anymore, or at least they don't sell them around here anymore.
Keep it up.
And it's probably
Looking
expensive
good.
as all get out to order them online. Ah, shoot.
Perfect.
I was really into the Nissan Firewalk. They had chicken.
Looking good.
They had pork were the two that I got the most often.
Keep it up.
Because that was what the store had all the time. And then every once in a while they would have shrimp and beef.
You got this.
And they were all pretty good. The shrimp was probably the worst. Great job. But yeah, I just bought I bought a Buldak variety pack online. Because I saw they had them at Sam's Club. And then I was like, I think those are actually cheaper to buy online. And they are. And they come with a variety of flavors, whereas the one at Sam's Club, it's all one flavor. So I bought the Buldak, and I haven't tried them yet, though, because I'm trying to get through some older stuff that I have. Cajun pasta, penne, pepper sauce. Okay. Say, man. Sounds good. It's respectable. I mean, not every... Like, I do, from time to time, enjoy something that is just like burn your mouth for the sake of burning your mouth. It just kind of makes you feel like you're still alive a little bit. But like, not everything has to be that hot. Like, it's okay to just like spicy stuff, like Cajun spice and spicy sausage. It's all good. No judgments here. Like I said, It sounds really good to me, and I am
Hey,
getting kind of hungry, but I'm going to play at least 1 or 2 more battles here. I am going to have to take a quick bathroom break, though, because I do have to urinate quite bad. Okay. So let's take Anna, and let's take Jean. They both like this. So I saw before when I was looking at it, it showed me like what is her cooking skill of this thing. And I don't see that now. Do I have to go over? No. I don't know. Anyway, speed, defense, strength, speed, defense. I don't need anything that good. I think I'm just going to be doing a skirmish. Yeah, it's true. It's not 1 o'clock yet, so I can't eat. But I haven't, I didn't actually eat, like, normally at like 5 or 6 p.m. when I come home from work, I will eat like a substantial, like, first meal. A lot of times I don't eat until 5 or 6 p.m. I almost never eat breakfast because if I eat too early in the morning, it makes me a bit nauseous. So I almost never eat breakfast while I'm working. But I'm off this week, so I did eat breakfast because I slept in a little bit.
How come these utensils aren't weighted?
Another win for Etienne.
So anyway, so I ate breakfast when I woke up at like 10:30, 11 o'clock.
Looks kinda tasty.
But then I had to
Carry
eat
this around.
kind of an
It'll be good
unexpected, like, kind of like small meal around, I don't know, probably around 4 o'clock-ish. I don't remember exactly what time it was. Because I had that blood sugar incident earlier where I went hypoglycemic pretty bad. So I ate some snack food and a soda around that time. So as a result, I didn't eat like a normal, like, first meal like I normally do. So I think my body is thinking like I skipped, but I technically had probably eaten the same amount of calories as I normally would have at this point in the day. But since like I kind of weighted them towards the beginning of the day, like my body's kind of freaking out on me right now, but that's okay. Yeah, that's fine. Like I said, like I probably can't handle, like, I like spicy food, but I probably could not handle like going to like an Indian restaurant and being like, I want the spiciest thing on the menu. It would probably kill me. But I probably can take like above average. But I know, like you said, like when you start getting into like white people spicy, and it's funny because the Indian restaurant, the only one I've ever been to, the menu actually did have it listed as like, you know, we have 6 spicy levels. We have white spice, and then they have like, you know, mild hot or like mild medium hot, and then they have like they call it desi spice, which is like where you're starting to get into the real spice. And then they have mild, medium, hot. But they're like, a desi mild is hotter than a white hot, and it's not even close. So I've ordered their white people hot food, but I've never been brave enough to order like the next level up, like going into like the traditional Indian levels of spice. But I just think it's funny that they actually put it on their menu as like, they called it like white spice. Because I remember I was ordering it to take over to my parents' house because they don't try new food very often. So whenever I go over there to take food, like I try to do something different instead of just being like, I'll get Chipotle. Because they eat the same crap all the time when they go out. And then when they stay in, they eat the same like 2 or 3 recipes every day. So I try to introduce a little bit of variety into their lives. So anyway, I went over there and tried to introduce them to that. So when I was showing them the menu, they're like, "What is white spice?" And I'm like, "Oh," I was like, "That's probably meant to like distinguish like this is spicy for white people versus this is spicy for Indian people." But it was just kind of funny the way they presented it. Okay, so I like this setup here. I like the unit list. However, I don't like where they've got everybody. So let's put her there. I see horses and Pegasus down here. I see an archer here. I need to be careful of that. Who is this? That's Alfred? Oh yeah, I just moved him down there. Okay. Okay. See, there's not many people up here, so I feel like it's going to take this group a long time to start seeing combat. And I don't know how it's going to flow. Yeah, I think that's the other thing too, is like it depends on like what the base dish is, because there's like some things that are like meant to be hotter. And so like a level 2 of like this dish may be like way hotter than a level 4 of this dish. At least that's how someone tried to explain it to me one time. They're like, yeah, like just because you like spicy stuff, like chicken vindaloo is meant to be very spicy. So if you order that, you don't want to get what you think you can handle because it's going to be worse. And I'm like, there's a lot of people on this map, dude. Alright, well, I guess I'm gonna just, like, hope that I can kind of push everybody forward and kind of, like, meet up in this middle area here. Oh, yeah, spicy salmon, I don't know. But yeah, I definitely, you know, I know that, like, white people, you know, I know that white people get a lot of guff for, you know, not having, like, a particularly like flavorful menu, if you want to call it that. I forget where I was going with that statement. I was going to say something about something. I don't know, I got lost, sorry. Thought about the question of the day. Gauntlet claws, a more defensive style of Wolverine with armor along the form like a... Oh, so you mean Shredder claws from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles? I mean, that's awesome, by the way. Oh, kid, you ripped it open, you jerk. I can't fix that. My cat just ripped open her toy right in front of me. And now she's trying to eat the stuffing, as I anticipated. Okay. I think I have everything set up the way that I want it. I'm going to take a quick break here. How do I get off of this menu? There we go. Okay. I'm going to save. I'm going to take a quick break to use the restroom and then take this toy away from my cat before she starts eating foam, and then we'll go from there. All right. I'll be back. Alright, yeah, I'm the bad guy now. I took it away. She's got it ripped open. She only got it open a little bit, but she was pulling at it, so she's gonna get that out. Unfortunately, I don't have a sewing kit. And also, I don't remember how to sew, because I haven't done it since 7th grade. That's not true. I think I stitched something up once. I had a hoodie, I think, where I tore a hole, like, in the sleeve. And I stitched it up once. That was probably 15 years ago. I don't know what to do with this cat, because, like, I've bought some stuff in the past, and she won't play with it. She doesn't like it, or, like, it scares her sometimes. So she's been playing with, like, the same couple of toys for, like,
You got it.
basically the whole time I've had her.
Your steward's ready.
And they're all starting to wear out, or have already worn out.
Gotcha.
I can fight.
And so it's like, you know,
The divine dragon looks.
I don't want her to have nothing. But, like, I'm kind of at a loss for, like, what to do, because she just, like, if I try to get her something new like this. So again, I got this because it has catnip. It's, like, infused with it. Whereas some of the ones that I've gotten in the past, they have, like, a little pouch of catnip sewn inside. And she'll do the same thing. She'll rip them open, and then she'll get the catnip out, and then she won't play with the toy anymore. But this one, unfortunately, because the stuffing is, like, saturated with the catnip, she'll try to eat the stuffing, which is obviously not good for cats. So, like, I don't know. It's just been a challenge, because I feel bad that I had to take it away. Because the thing is, like, her other toys that she's had for a long time, like, I recently have noticed I have not been able to find them anywhere. And so I don't know what she's done with them. Or where they are.
Let's hear it.
And so I just feel like she's, like, getting kind of restless and bored. And I don't want that to happen. So I don't know, it's been a bit of a challenge recently to know what to do with this dang cat. And yeah, I mean, I have considered it about buying a second cat. I'm like, but seeing the way that she deals with she plays with her toys, would she play with a second cat that way? Which would be a problem if she, you know, killed it. So when I first got her, she was very aggressive towards other cats that she would see outside.
What's our move?
Like she would just make, like, the most god-awful sounds. Like, I remember the first time I heard her react to seeing another cat outside. I was downstairs doing laundry, and I legitimately thought that, like, there was a child somewhere in the house being killed. Because it sounded like someone was, like, screaming murder. Oh, he dropped his javelin. She since has calmed down a little bit. But not a lot. Like, she doesn't get that aggressive, but I think it's because she may have determined that there's a correlation. So, like, I'll let her out on the patio. She likes to go on the patio. She likes to look outside. She's an indoor cat, so it's about as close as she'll get to going outdoors. And so she would see these other cats outside from the patio, and this is where she would go nuts. And she would just, like, she would be, like, yowling and screaming and, like, swatting the window. And the other cats, what the these level ups suck. My God, is my game broke? Like, did I get, like, an anti-cheating patch because, like, I played on easy mode or something where now I'm getting no stats on level ups? Like, what the heck, dude? Anyway. Okay, they cannot cross the river. They have to cross at the bridge. Oh, she can't go that far. I'm using the only units I have. Like, what do they want me to do? I don't have any more. Okay, so you can just like stand here and let them like break on you like the iron wall.
Was that sufficient?
Help me, Emblem!
Oh, he gets so close to killing everybody, but he can't actually get the kill. That's frustrating. Okay. Oh, you can de-transform if you don't commit to a move. That's interesting. Okay. So what I'm gonna do in that case is I'll bring you here, and I'll attack with the iron axe. Soften you up a bit. Actually, then I don't need to transform. So then we can move. You can't reach, of course. Wait, hold on. Okay, no, you come over here, and then you attack with the Iron Lance against the Ruffian. You'll break them. So anyway, it's kind of funny because I was watching today the shelter, or cat, it's both, it's a shelter and a cat cafe, where I adopted my cat from, was doing a live stream. They have a Twitch channel, so they don't do them very often, so when I see them, I try to watch for a bit. And they had some real cuties on there, but I was just like, I don't know how my cat would react, and my fear is that she would react poorly to having another cat in the house. But I also, at the same time, wonder if there was another cat,
You were beautiful while you lasted.
like if she would play with the other cat, or, you know, I don't know. It's just a lot of question marks, which is frustrating. Because I want her, you know, I want her to be a happy, healthy cat, but, like, I feel like whenever I try to get her stuff, she just destroys it. And I know some of that is to be expected, but, you know, if it took, like, 2 months for her to, like, break a toy, I would be like, yeah, sure. I literally gave this to her yesterday, and she's already ripped it open. And it's not even about breaking it, it's about the fact that now she could ingest the contents of it, which is what I'm truly worried about. That's what I was saying. I wish somebody out there would make like a Kevlar cat toy.
Still do more.
So then my cat couldn't rip it open within 24 hours, but... Right, I don't want to attract the lances, because she's not good against the lances. I don't want to attract the swords, because she's not good against the swords. I'll do a quick heal.
Oh, you're too nice.
It's tough, man. It frustrates me. Like I said, I want to do right by the cat, but I also have to, like... Unfortunately, it's kind of like being a parent. I know being a parent is much harder when you're dealing with a child versus a cat, I'm sure. Nah, that's not gonna work. Okay. But it's just like, I don't know. I feel like if I do this, I'm being too hard on the cat. It's gonna be depressed. It's gonna resent me. But if I do this, like I'm not taking care of the cat properly, and it's gonna get hurt or sick. I hate it. Basically what I'm saying is I hate it. I just wish she would be a good cat. And not eat all the toys. Ugh, I'm poisoned.
Emblem, engage! I want to help you.
Okay. Now we'll move the bridge troll up a space. Oh, he can't do anything because the dude's chain guarding. What? Hold on. You have a jab. Oh, God. Stop it. Get out of here. Freaking nerd. Level 9, level 8. Let's get the kill with you. Oh, she can't get the kill. She sucks too much. Dude, I need to give her an Iron Lance. I keep forgetting to give her an Iron Lance. Because she can't deal enough damage with the Slim Lance. Dang it. That's annoying. I know I could fly over here, I could kill this guy, but then I'd be right next to the archer, and that's a bad place to be. Alright, just... Yeah, that's what I mean. It's just the Slim Lance is the problem, I know that. I need to write it down. I'm gonna... Give Chloe Iron Steel Lance. One or the other. I keep forgetting that that's what she came with, and I haven't changed her equipment at all. And unfortunately, she doesn't have an engage attack. So she can't get boosted.
I win this one.
Lance Power 3. Grant plus 6 attack. That's pretty good, I think. So how does poison work in this game? Because I was poisoned last battle too, and like it didn't seem to do any damage to me. Or maybe I just wasn't being observant. Yeah, because it didn't do any damage there. Oh, you idiot. You forgot I had a javelin. This is just stupid. You're just stupid.
You were beautiful while you lasted.
I love Lewis. He's the best. Nothing better happened to him. Or I'll never forgive this game. Oh, it increases the damage that it... Okay. So as long as I don't get hit, it doesn't matter. Interesting. That's good to know. Alright, sister, you come down here. Break them. Oh, this is an armored guy. I can't hurt him very much. How far can you move? Okay, you can get in range if I move her out of the way. So I think the move is... Oh yeah, I'm sure that it can be really effective.
You and me, let's do this.
I'm just gonna do this just because. Sick.
I will not be afraid.
Roundhouse. I'm just saying, like, in terms of if my units are poisoned, I don't need to, like, immediately try to get them off the field or, you know, whatever. And now you can move here. You can engage.
Emblem, engage.
But yeah, I'm sure once you kind of get some mechanics that support it, I'm sure that that poison can be very effective.
Come and get it.
This is it. No!
Especially like if you use something
I'm ready
like
to fight again.
Lodestar Rush, you know, it does like 9 attacks. You'd get like 9 stacks of poison, I suppose. Alright, and then you should be able to kill Armor Boy. Yes.
No!
Yeah.
No!
Phew.
I'm just thinking of it again from like, you know, from a other RPG's perspective. Like usually when you get poisoned, like you're gonna start taking ticks of damage every turn until you fix it. But in this one, it's more like just as long as you're not getting hit by someone else, you'll be okay. Oh, that bridge is broken. I didn't notice that. Stupid. Oh, you're so stupid. UHF. Good movie. Okay. But yeah, it's definitely, like I said, I could definitely see, like, if you combo it well, it would be more effective than, like, a normal poison. But sometimes,
Is that sufficient?
you know, like, the AI doesn't know how to combo stuff. Yeah, get out of here.
Soul the rest it deserves.
See, now that's a level up. He's the only one getting good level ups. And he's the turd. I just have a feeling like he's gonna be the worst one, but maybe not. Maybe he's secretly, maybe he's like the Donald of this game. He starts really bad, and then he becomes the most powerful unit ever created. Oh shoot, that's a lot of aggro. Are we sure we want to do that? Okay. Let's move here. And let's engage, and let's see how much further we can move.
Engage.
Yes, that's what I'm looking for, baby. Oh, so close. Everything is like 1 or 2 off lethal. So frustrating. Okay, so now you... Oh, he does? Oh, that's sick. Now I'm glad that I'm dedicating my life to Jean. Don't let me down, Jean. Don't screw me. Alright, what's the play here? we can't kill. Can't kill. So I think I do this. I think I take the kill. And then I'll be out over the water. So the normies can't reach me. Oh, you can't get up there. That's a stink. What if I move him over here? I wonder if he can draw the ire of that monk. Hey, 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 hey. No throwing knives at the healer. Oh, that was unfortunate.
If this love is a crime...
Oh, you thought you had the advantage. You're just stupid. You're just stupid. You're like, I'm going to attack you with the power of God and anime. Alright. We'll save them, because this is easy. This is just cleanup now. What are you, level 8? You were level 8 also? You were level 4? I'll give you a nice smack. Move you down here. And we'll move you over here. And we'll give you a nice smack. Smack, smack, smack you back.
I want to help you.
Sometimes the only way to help people is to kill them, though. Let's try to get a little more experience on Chloe. Although she's probably not going to be able to get this kill, if I had to guess, because her weapons are not very good. Urgh. Oh well, she can get a little experience for the combat.
For more.
Oh, never mind. She's the best to do it. Greatest of all time. Okay, what do we got? We got Lance. That means you. You come up here. Oh no, this is armor. You stay back. Shoot. Alir, you are in the way, my dear. Wait. Hold on. What do you got? You got a book, right? Attack Shine. You cannot kill this guy with Shine, but you can kill this guy with Shine. Let's do that.
Why do you attempt to throw away your life?
Nice job, Fram. Now that's a decent level up. Magic, speed, resistance, HP. You know, that's at least respectable. All right, now. Oh, you have Surge. That is not enough to kill. Okay. Surge is stronger than fire? Oh, but I bet if I did fire, I probably get to attack twice. Hey kitty, I know. I'm mean. I took it away. Here. Cat hates me. She hates me now. Oh wait, is this guy using Chain Guard? Is that what that little symbol means? Oh, hold up. We can do this. We can do attack, Iron Bow. That'll break the Chain Guard. Yes. Attack. Yes. It's unraveling. The tapestry is unfolding. The path is illuminated.
Did you see that?
Not a single wasted movement. Pure excellence of execution. Ba, 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 ba. Jean and Celica, the MVP. As it should be. Yes, the path is radiant. The dawn is also radiant because we couldn't think of another word to use. The blade is binding. The house is 3.
Yeah.
Yes.
No, not you.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, normally you only have to talk to the people who actually participated in combat.
Uh-huh.
And then from there, I don't know what determines whether or not they give you bond fragments. It seems to be... I thought it was based on like their
Zappy.
skill in battle. Like if they got a lot of kills and stuff, like they would be more likely to give you bond fragment. But that doesn't seem to necessarily hold 100% true. Because I've noticed sometimes someone will get MVP and they will give me no bond fragments.
Well.
And then other times someone will have not done very much and they will give me 100 bond fragments.
All right.
Yes.
Gene, you should give me 100. He did give me 100. Okay. The theory is proven.
Yes.
Is there like an upper limit to how many animals you can adopt? Because I just been adopting all of them. I just like go to these people's towns and I save their village and then I steal their dogs. I'm gonna be real sad when it starts making me put stuff out the pasture. Where's the... Here it is. Yeah, that was a good one. Yeah, I know you can only have 5 on the field at once, but I just wondered if there's like a upper limit to like your stable. Like it's gonna make me start killing chickens or something. I should probably figure out if I'm optimizing that well too. If there's like a best set of animals to have out. With most games though, it's usually not worth learning how to min-max until later. Because like the stuff you can do in the beginning just usually isn't that big of a difference.
I know a few things about cooking. I do want the plating to shine. It came out as lovely as a flower.
I bet this would be a hit with customers.
Why, this is quite nice.
Nice.
Do take a portion to eat during your travels.
Oh no, don't give her horse poop. I thought I had a good gift. All right, we'll do a quick round to pick up a bunch of stuff, and we'll do our conversations, and then that might be it. I kind of wanted to do one more, but it is getting close to 12:30. And while I do not have work tomorrow, I'm trying to use my vacation to be productive. Because I feel like a lot of times, like, there's just so much stuff that needs done around the house and in the yard and outside and just everywhere. And when you come home from work and you're tired, all you can think about is all the things that need to happen. And you're like, there's no way I can do all of them. So why do any of them? And when I say you, I'm talking about me, but maybe other people feel this way too. So sometimes I do, as much as it is not a flashy or sexy vacation idea, sometimes I do use my time off to just like get caught up a little bit and just like be able to do maybe one thing a day for 5 days. It makes it so much easier than when you feel like you have to do it all at once and you can't do it, or like, I have to do it all on Saturday. I have to do it all on Saturday because that's my only day off, you know, or... And then if Saturday's a crappy day, you're like, oh, well, now I can't get any of it done, or, you know, just... It can be very overwhelming. So sometimes I find it helpful. Like Monday, I did all the vacuuming and I kind of just like took it at my own pace, just a little bit at a time. Just like, I'll do a room now, and then I'll watch an episode of Full Metal Alchemist, and then I'll do 2 more rooms, and then I'll watch another episode, and then I'll do another room, and then I'll go have lunch, and then I'll do another, you know, just like being able to space it out instead of being like, oh, I gotta vacuum and it's gonna take me 2 hours, just non-stop vacuuming or something like that. I don't know. It helps me, even though, like I said, like at the end of the day, when I go back to work and people are going to be like, where'd you go on vacation? I'm going to be like, nowhere, because I can't afford it. And I also get anxiety about traveling. And also I have all this stuff that needs done before winter hits. Anyway, fun times in store.
Good to see you. Let's get right. What'll it be? How hard do you want to go?
I did that, and then today I did a couple small things. I did the dishes, I did like clean the table, and try to find places for things to go. I was gonna change the light bulbs. I haven't got around to it yet.
Nice.
I kind of talked about that earlier, where I was kind of between like, should I do the dishes or should I change the light bulbs?
You got this.
And I decided on dishes, and then I got hit with about a hypoglycemia.
You got this.
And fortunately, I was fine.
Perfect.
But I'm just like, I'm really glad that I decided to do dishes instead of go up on a ladder to change light bulbs.
Keep it up. Perfect.
So then before stream, I was like, well, maybe I'll just knock that out real quick. And then I realized like the step ladder. So I bought the step ladder a couple years ago, knowing that I would need it. It's more of a step stool than a step ladder, I should say.
Keep it up.
But I bought it a couple of years ago, just like knowing that.
You got this.
Shoot.
Nice.
Like, owning a home, you're gonna need one. So I bought one. And I bought a heavy duty one because I'm a big fella. And so I always like look for one that's like well above where I'm at, so that I'm nowhere close. So I bought this stepladder that has, I think it was either 500 or 600 pound weight limit, and I'm nowhere near that right now. But it's still, looking at it makes me very nervous. Like the steps are very narrow, and I'm like, they did not put a 500 pound boy on this thing.
Let's do this again.
There's no way in hell they did. But I went up on the second step and it didn't break. There is a third step that you are able to stand on, and then there's a fourth step that says do not stand on this. So I will not. But even the third step, I'm like, you couldn't pay me to stand on that. No way. I feel like the higher you go, the more likely it is for one of those things to just like snap off, and then you fall and die. impale yourself on a step ladder. So anyway, I'll wait for this.
Maybe I'm coming at this wrong.
What are you thinking about, Anna?
Oh, that's Lady Anna to you. But to answer your question, I'm brainstorming new products.
More stuff to sell, huh?
Yep. You know what Sweethearts Day is?
Scam.
I think I've heard of it. It's where couples give each other gifts, right?
That's the one.
Total scam.
Usually people just give each other flowers, but the same old gift every year loses its luster. So, I'm out to market something mind-blowing that'll bring the spark back to Sweethearts Day.
Wow, that's a pretty lofty goal.
Oh, quit treating me like a kid and help me out here, Divine One.
It's binoculars. I can see through walls.
Grabbed me, so I could use someone else's input.
Let's see here. Something new for Sweethearts Day. How about necklaces?
I see you have your finger on the pulse of the average Sweethearts Day participant. Necklaces are almost as played out as flowers. They're hardly going to blow anyone's mind.
Oh, I see.
Customers don't want something they can get anywhere. They want something one of a kind. The constant need to come up with goods like that is what makes my line of work so tricky.
Got it. I'll keep thinking. We'll come up with something good eventually.
I hate looking at myself in the video preview when I stretch because I realize how white my arms are. Dude, have I ever seen the sun?
Oh.
I've hit my limit for training today.
Excellent work, Divine One. I brought a hot towel for your face. I think you will find it most refreshing.
Where you been keeping
Thank you,
that,
Vander.
dude?
That's very kind of you.
I have also prepared a fresh change of clothes for you. When
Bro.
you change, deposit your dirty clothes into the basket, and I will wash them for you.
I appreciate your generosity, Vander, but I'd prefer to take care of my own laundry. Certainly you have other tasks to keep you busy.
My only obligation is to you, Divine One. Feel no hesitation in asking me for anything.
But...
It has been my duty to wait on you since long before you awakened. Were you to assume my duties for yourself, my position would cease to exist. So please, leave these trivialities to me, where they belong, and trouble yourself no further.
Again, I appreciate your willingness to help me, but I do feel a bit bad about all this.
There is nothing in all of Helios to feel bad about, Divine One. Now I must insist you change out of your damp clothes before you catch yourself a cold.
Dude, bro is obsessed with getting my damp clothes. Seriously, Vander. Calm down. Okay. Before we went into that cutscene, I was reminded by seeing the guy behind me. Or behind Vander. First of all, you do not need a slim sword. You need... Oh, we'll give you a steel lance. I guess I don't have an iron lance, but a steel lance is technically stronger. You'll be a little bit slower. But I can still use the slim lance, like when it's appropriate, but I'm tired of like being 1 or 2 off lethal and not having a stronger weapon for her. Okay, so I did that. I am probably going to go... Next time, I'm probably going to go on with the story. I'm probably not going to do another skirmish. So I do want to give Celica back
of course.
to Celine. And I'll give Jean his Katarina back. Katarina wine mixer. So I'm curious though why they have both. They have like the map skirmishes, but then they also have an arena, I guess. to do skirmishes to get more experience? Like, I feel like one or the other would have been fine, right? What is this? In the arena, you can have allies trained to earn experience and raise bond levels. In standard training, an ally you choose will spar with another ally. It costs nothing, but you can only do it a few times between Oh, this is different. I should have been doing this. I misunderstood. Emblem training increases the bond between an ally and an emblem. It costs bond fragments, but you can do it as much as you like. Okay. I did not understand that initially. I thought the arena was like your skirmish fights.
I'm, Jean. Should I really be here?
I am Celine, Princess of Firene.
Oh, dude, it's a fighting game. It's an auto battler that hit genre. Dude, Jean's whooping her. Better hope she doesn't ult on you.
I think I've grown up a little.
Holy. Alright, Jean. And now they have a conversation available. Can I just, like, keep doing Jean?
Hi there.
Or is it gonna eventually put him up against, like, Lewis, and Lewis is just gonna kill him?
A royal knight of Firene.
Just... Jean just, like, plinks off his armor. Oh, geez, yeah, she's gonna murder Jean.
It's been an honor.
Jean, I'm sorry. You still get a little bit. Dude, this... Okay, but you can only do it 3 times total.
I'm,
Not
Jean.
3 times per person.
Really be here?
Okay.
This is my chance to shine.
I understand now. Dude, she's beating his ass.
It's been an honor sparring with you.
You know what, honestly, if I would have given him the next level up weapon, he probably would have won that fight. Maybe. I don't... Look at his level ups. He gets the best level ups. It's not even close. Okay. So I need to remember that for the future. I'm sorry I didn't understand that earlier. I thought this was a place to do skirmish battles. I'm glad I checked this now, though, instead of, like, at the end of the game, because this does feel like a good way to get some of those weaker characters some safe experience. Okay. That's a good point, though. My god, for some reason, loading back to this area takes forever.
Well, hey there.
Wait, no, this is worse. Oh, wait. No, it's not. Okay, you need this for the double attack.
Here you go.
I thought they always got it. Oh, man. I need to start paying attention. I really do. Oh, no, don't give him... Well, I don't really care if he has the Obstruct Wand. What I was trying to do. Actually, the Obstruct Wand might actually have some use for him. It might save him someday. Who knows? Might not be the worst thing to have. Alright, we're learning bit by bit about this game. I've tried to not look too much stuff up, but I obviously have been soliciting a lot of advice from chat, but I've been trying not to just go and look up like who's the best character, what class is best, how do I stat max. I'm trying to at least try to discover a little bit of it on my own. But obviously, because of that, I've done some suboptimal plays up to this point. But that's, I don't think we've like hurt ourselves too much. So what is the Tower of Trials then? Because that's another place. Within, you can test yourself in trials that reach across space and time. Is this like the Echo Battles from Awakening? Or whatever they were called in that game? Earn rewards by taking on special challenges at the Tower of Trials. In Tempest... Oh no, you told me about this. This is like the online thing? In Tempest Trial, the aim is to clear several maps in a row. Oh no, this sounds different. Relay Trials is online. Okay. You'll team up with players online to take turns battling foes. In Outrealm Trials, you can battle other players' armies online using maps of your own. Okay, so that's... All items you use are restored at the end of a trial. Your allies are also restored to their pre-trial states. You'll get some experience and other rewards for battles you've cleared at the end of the trial. Since the changes to your army aren't permanent, feel free to hold nothing back. Okay, so this sounds more like a gauntlet type thing, and you can't even do it. Okay, you can't even do it till chapter 11. So, I might mess around with that. So, admittedly, there have been a couple days where I wanted to play this game, but I didn't feel like streaming, like over the weekend. So ultimately, I either played something else. I've been playing a little bit of Final Fantasy 1, as you may have seen at the beginning. Or I sat here and stared at my Steam library for an hour and a half and then played nothing. Either way. I think what I may do in the future, though, is like if there's ever a time like that on like an off night that I don't normally stream or don't feel like streaming, I may allow myself to come on and do like some, just some skirmishes to maybe get some levels and stuff, but I'll try not to do too much grinding. But I know that grinding is a part of this game, and it's also probably not the most fun thing to watch. So, did I save? I'm having a stroke. I can't do this. Okay, I did. I saved. But that's probably